Hi, everybody. My name is David Helfer, and I'm going to be playing the Baker in this year's Into the Woods. And the Baker is one of the main characters in the show who's not from a major story or fairy tale, and he adds like sort of a real life twist to the show. I think it's really interesting that you guys would really like. I think Into the Woods is, well, it incorporates all these fairy tales and stories that we've all grown up with, and so we know them. If you come to see the show, you'll see Little Red Riding Hood, you know, the wolf, that whole story mixed with Rapunzel and the witch and up in that tower and the princes and all that, mixing with Cinderella. All these different things combined, and it with Sondheim, who writes the music for the show, he's really amazing, and it pulls it together somehow. You may be thinking like, wow, this is all over the place, but it really comes together quite nicely, and I think we're doing a fantastic job so far putting on the show. So I think that people should come see Into the Woods because, one, not only is it going to be really, really amazing, but we have put tons and tons of work into the show. Some people might not know this, but it's student directed by a few of the directors, including the main one, Natalie Ellis Einhorn, and she's doing an amazing job organizing us, even though sometimes she might be quite mean, you know, getting us to learn our lines, but it's well needed. And it's going to be great, and we put in so much work. You gotta come see it. We're really proud to show it off. I think that my favorite scene or line would be when I barge into the grandmother's house. If you think of Little Red Grandmother's house, and I see grandmother, the wolf, actually sitting there in the bed, and I walk up to the wolf, and I see Little Red Riding Hood's cape in the corner of its mouth, and I say, "Grandmother, ha!" And I get quite a kick out of that line. Well, I think you'll see a lot of people in the show and in the cast who you've probably seen around the halls of HKS and had no idea that they would be into musical theater, and you come to see the show and you're like, wow, they have a really great voice, or wow, they're a really good actor, and it really brings out this whole another side of people that you might not even know by just looking at them. And I think that's something that you really have to see the show to understand.